Hey, welcome back to another full upper body workout. So, I'll do a voiceover. Uh, in this session, I basically did two push-in movements and two pulling movements. And then after, I did some accessories. So here I'm doing the first set of dips. I'm basically doing the repetition method. On every set, I'm trying to get as many reps as possible. On the first set, I was able to get 20. I was shooting for 22 reps. I didn't count very well. I got confused. So I ended up doing 20. And sometimes when you do the repetition method, you're trying to get as many reps as possible, and there are a few reps that you're just not going to count them. So here I'm doing the third set. As you can see, the fatigue starts to accumulate as the sets go by. So if I start doing 20 reps on the first set, on the last set I'm basically doing below 10 reps. That's just to show you the degree of fatigue. Moving forward to the second exercise, this is seated dumbbell shoulder press. Definitely one of my favorites for building shoulders. It doesn't compromise your back. I feel very comfortable doing it. Here I'm basically trying to do 3 sets of 10 with 60 pounds. Once I can dominate the 60 pounds for 3 sets of 10, I'm going to move up to the 65 pounds. And then move up to the 70-pound dumbbells, and so on. The ultimate goal is to get to the 90-pound dumbbells for reps. That's gonna guarantee me a good overhead press and overall very good pressing strength. So here also on the second set, I was able to get the 10 reps, but unfortunately on the third one, fatigue started to kick in, so I was only able to get 7, I believe. I was basically going all out. Not 100% failure, but pretty close to failure. And I used to do that exercise seated on a chair, but I find it more comfortable if you do it on a bench and you just decline the bench a little bit. So moving here to the pulling movements, I started doing conventional chin-ups. As I'm filming this video here, I'm weighing 205, and I'm also doing the repetition method. I'm trying to get as many reps as possible on every set. So on the first set, I was able to get 9 reps. And definitely chin-ups is on the top list of the best exercise for biceps and back. It is mandatory to do chin-ups. And actually on the Texas method, on the normal template, it is implied to do 3 sets of chin-ups to failure. So I'm basically doing that here. I was expecting to get like 5 reps on the second set, but I was able to get 6. And on the final rep, what I do is to hang up on the top position for a few seconds, trying to get stronger on the isometric, and hopefully I can get more reps in the future. So here I'm doing the last set. The fatigue feels quite a lot on the last set. Chin-ups is always an exercise that is going to burn you down as the sets go by. So that's why pyramid training is a very good idea when doing chin-ups and pull-ups. Basically go all out on the first set, and then you do like reverse pyramid training. So here we move to the next exercise on the list, the second pulling movement, which is Penlay seal roll. Is done in a Penlay style because the bar is resting on the floor on every single rep. I basically improvise the setup. Is not 100% comfortable. I'm getting used to the exercise because I didn't do it that much before. So here I'm doing 185. Last week I tried 185 and I basically got 3 sets of 4. So here I got 3 sets of 5, which is a good thing. Some partial improvement. Next week I'll try doing 190, and I'll keep pushing the exercise. I'll keep milking it until I get to 225. 225 on the seal rows, that's respectable strength. So it's a little bit unstable, but it is what it is. It's an exercise that doesn't have any swing. It's 100% strict. And speaking about strict exercises, this is one of my favorites. Seated preacher curl, done in a arm wrestling fashion. So basically you grab the bar, the C bar, you sit down on the bench and you rep the bar. Here I'm doing 40 pounds on each side. It's basically like 100 pounds, I believe. I'll be pretty content once I can do a 45-pound plate on each side. Arm wrestling exercises are very specific for bicep and forearm strength. So this is one of the exercises that I really enjoy doing. And it's also an exercise where I find it easy to progress. Last week I was doing 90 pounds, so here I'm doing 100 pounds. The same rep range, 3 sets of 10. So that's pretty good improvement. It's like 10 pounds in a week. I'll try to milk that exercise as much as possible, and I'll try to get as strong as I can on that movement. It feels a little bit uncomfortable on the elbows, but basically your arms work on a 45-degree angle, so it's very specific to arm wrestling. I was able to get the 3 sets of 10 actually, so it's a quite good PR. Let's see how it goes in the future. So next exercise we have dumbbell hammer preacher curl. It's basically also for arm wrestling. You go 45 degrees, and then you go up. Going 45 degrees allows you to overload the exercise. Like if I normally do strict hammer curls, I can do like 35 or 40 pounds. It's not that impressive, but by doing a little swinging, changing the exercise, basically, I'm able to overload, target the forearms, the brachioradialis, and get some good arms in the process. So here I'm doing some shoulder flies. I also did some supersets, tricep push downs, also some wrist curls, and some wrist extensions. I didn't film it because there was too much people in the gym, so the area was not that good to film. But anyways, I got a pretty good session. I'm consistently doing progress every week. The goals basically remain the same, trying to get a 315 bench, and overall I'm having a good feeling. I feel like I'm doing things properly. I'm going slowly but secure, and eventually I'll hit those goals. So stay tuned for more voiceovers. I want to give a shout out to Charlie Athletics, Trevor Blade, Troy Y, Kenny Flame, Optimus Power, and also basically everyone on the small fitness community. Shout out to you, keep working hard, and until next time.